Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1.
Too high. Ball.
2 out, space is empty. Up the middle, Springer tosses to first, and that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, pitching in our game today, number 31. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that misses. And now 2-0.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Davis Schneider now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Springer into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That smash towards center. Grisham squeezes it. Runner tags it second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
That one well upstairs. And now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Dalton Varsho in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball one. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of the ALDS. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Breaking ball inside, and the count's full. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So the Blue Jays strand 3, scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the division series. Leading off, Giancarlo Stanton. Gosman back to work. Fouled off down the right side. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. That's inside, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That to right. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ben Rice stands in now and watches strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Rosario getting to start at 3rd. 29 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Addison Barker. And that one fouled off. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Ernie Clement. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. No score here in the second. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
This one in the air. Rosario in position. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. On to the 3rd inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. And here is Anthony Volpe. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Finds its way through, base hit. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
He goes down looking. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. set for the bottom of the third. And now George Springer. Not close with that one, and that is ball one.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! That's worth the price of admission. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That misses. Ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the ALDS. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Anthony Santander at the plate. He reached out to walk his first time. Up and in, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Dalton Varsho worked to walk in his first trip to the plate. Outside, ball 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that is that. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. Back now in Toronto, out of the 4th, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Bellinger batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Out to short, Springer. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 1-2-3. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one misses in the dirt. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and he just misses. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit, one run is in. Here comes the throw. And he's out easily. Here's the left fielder, Miles Straw. Struck out swinging his first time. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pitch misses there. Two balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 31 out of the game. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Will Warren.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Schneider, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Schneider over at second, 1 down. Out to short, Volpe. Fires across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. Anthony Santander digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Ball one, no strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge. He's got it, and that ends the inning. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees nothing. Game 1 of the division series. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Gosman back to work.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Foul ball still 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALDS. Inside. It's 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Santander in pursuit. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Dalton Varsho. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Well done behind the dish. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells, and that gets down for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. The throw to second is offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, nobody out. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. It's 5-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And it's quickly 0-2 the designated hitter. And that one is inside. Still only one out here in the inning. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Stanton now. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 5-2. This is back now. In Toronto, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. And there's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Doval, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a foul ball. Fastball is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's going to be Davis Schneider. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it looks like trouble. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder Anthony Santander. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. In the dirt. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays get a run on this double by Vlad Jr. It's now 6-2.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a
We go to the top of the 7th. Fouled off left side. The Yankees looking to rally. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Inside, just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. takes it himself. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. One away with a runner at third here in the late stages of game 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. One left for the Yankees. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. In the air on the infield, Rice sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stanton is there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Swinging a foul straight back. Dominguez throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a ball. Nobody out with a pair of breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Throws to first in time. Judge out on the play. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Spits the plate. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Puts it away for the out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Fisher, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there, and that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. And that one sliced foul. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Well, 1-run game. Ernie Clement now at the plate. Swings through that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Doval also throwing. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now, Miles Straw. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Clement gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitch inside.
Ball two.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Ground ball up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. And the batter is George Springer. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That catches the corner. Runner on at third, one gone. That one ripped. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 8-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. 1 for 4 with a double. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. No throw, and he's on at first. Man at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Outside low, and that is ball one. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses the first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Rosario leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and that's a 2-bagger.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner at second here in the late stages of game 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
They're down to their final strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Hoffman 1 strike away from securing game 1. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
If you're a hitter, you can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You got to say, you know what, he made a great pitch, but next time up, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm going to be on it.